Testing, 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 testing. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Wait. Can you hear me? Can I be perceived? Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, Brian. Hello, Penguin. Hi, Luna. Hi, Kyra. Hi, Topi. Hello. Hello. Oh my god. The music are good. How is the audio quality? Because, you know, I always have to redo my entire filter system for my for a different mic every single time. Also, look, I didn't steal another camera, but there's a second camera. Look, there's lobsters. Yeah, it's good. I'm giving you guys a video feed of the lobsters. Now I'm gonna put them in the freezer for about 10 minutes so they fall asleep so I could, sacrifice them. Hi! Yeah, so I did not steal a second phone. Okay? If you're squeamish about lobster killing, I don't know why you're here. Honestly. But anyways, say bye to the lobsters! The lobster don't fit in with the styrofoam. Never mind. Hello, lobsters. You're gonna go in individually. I know you're mad. I know you're awake and you're mad, but you're gonna go to sleep. Silly goose. Oh, they're not geese. They're lobsters. You silly lobsters. You're gonna go to sleep real quick inside the freezer. Oops. I did not mean to bump your head on the ceiling of the freezer. I am so sorry. Okay, now you guys are gonna go to sleep. 10 minutes on the clock for sleeping. The lobster made the lobster rest peacefully. Yes. Okay, 10 minutes on the clock. 10 minutes on the clock for the lobster to be asleep. What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm boiling some water in here for the steaming. What? I read the recipe like 5 bajillion times and I still don't remember what comes first. I need lobsters. We gotta prep ingredients. As always, the recipe that I'm using is in the description of this very video, so do that. Hi, Lost Nemesis, welcome. I got a bunch of ingredients over here off screen to the side. How do I want to do this lobster stock? How much lobster stock does it want me to make? 4 cups of water. That's not a lot, actually. Ignore the banging pots and pans for a sec. I also need a... I forgot to change the settings so that I don't fall asleep. Hold on. Stay at home. There we go. There we go. Pots ASMR. At least in the entire ocean. True. Anyway, how are you guys? How's your Saturday? I forgot to ask. Oh my gosh, there's so many people here. Hi. Let's just, the lobsters are sleeping in the freezer for about 8 more minutes. And we've got to prepare some shallots. Saturday's living good, going good. We love to hear it. We gotta prep some shallots. shallots ASMR. You have careful not to hurt yourself? Oh, I'm fine. I've only hurt myself like 5% of the time me being in the kitchen, which is a lot considering I'm in the kitchen all the time, but you know. Where's my knife? There's my knife. Hello. Big dangerous knife. Are these like onions? They're in the onion family, but they're called shallots. Shallots, or as they call it. Hit your head on cabinet recently? Yes, I did. Actually, I did. It was this morning, actually, where I hit my head particularly hard. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It was the corner of a cabinet, just like off that way, and, it was like actually really bad. It was like straight up in the corner, the sharpest part of the corner, and then, I wasn't looking, and I go BAM! Straight on the head. Gosh darn it, why won't this heckin' get off? Get off, you stupid peel of shallot. This is a shallot of work. Aha! Luckily your jellyfish don't have a brain damage. I have one brain cell. You see it right there. It's the blue thing on my head. Again, just unpeel. Peel. Then I hit the wall bow. Big bonk, yes. Oh, okay, that's not. Looking nice. We're dicing shallots. I'm looking while I work. Good luck. Okay, Jay, wait, you have fun at work. Oh my gosh, work on a Saturday? Good luck, good luck. I rarely buy shallots because they're so much more expensive than normal onions. People say it tastes better, and I'm like, yeah, okay, but more money in my wallet tastes even better. Oh. Let's go dad jokes or pun. Yeah, I make so many puns. I'm pun master. I'm pastor. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. So Lobster Thermidor is the recipe we're particularly focusing on today. It is a really hard recipe. Why did this come up with? It's apparently a really hard recipe made back in the days where people had a lot more time on their hands, and there's someone literally cooking all day. Like you have a special person to do the cooking in your larder all day, every day. That's why it's so involved. That's why it's so difficult. And I'm obviously, and it's obviously going to be really expensive because it's like a really involved dish. And I'm too cheap to order it at a restaurant. It's probably like $100 or something. Ordering Lobster Thermidor at a restaurant. So I'm cooking it instead, even though the ingredients cost me almost just as much. Doing the most nonsense makes the most funny. Yeah! But I could make more. Instead of one, I could make two. Because, you know, it's 2 lobsters. Even though you saw just then that I had 3 lobsters. The 3rd lobster is for the lobster stock. We're doing a quick lobster stock because it's necessary. Not entirely necessary, but it's nice. And it's good for the shells, right? Because otherwise, what's the point? The shells are there for a purpose. Don't want to throw that away. That's like flavor right there. Okay, thinly sliced shallots. Okay. Oh, look at all this. Look at all this. I've read this recipe so many times, and I still don't remember it off the top of my head. It's so sad. is the throne thing still dead, or do I have to refresh it? No, throne is good. Okay, good. Again, shallots. What's so good about shallots? Or shallots, I guess I should call it shallots, even though that's pronounced shallots. Shall I call you shallots? No. Shallot. It's a shallot of mispronunciation. I'm going to probably say hi. How long before the lobster make an appearance? I have to leave. If you go back to the beginning of the stream, the lobster was on cam 2. We just have them sleeping in the freezer. We have another minute or so before we take them out of the freezer to sacrifice them. And yeah, that's how long you have to wait if you're gonna wait. Fancy onion, yeah. And hi, Mail. Happy Saturday, even though I think you're in Sunday already. I don't know your time zone. It's okay. Shallot. Yes. Fancy. I'm a fancy jellyfish. And currently we're preparing the stuff that's gonna go into a lobster stock, a quick lobster stock that's gonna help flavor the the lobster Thermidor. It's really hard to cut things when I have gloves on, but you know what? We've all. No more crazy time zone for me. House sitting time? Oh. I don't know your house time zone either. But it's okay. Shallots. Lots and lots of shallots. I almost cut my glove. But the glove does not mean cutting me. It's fine. Have anyone actually had lobster Thermidor before at a restaurant, or someone else made it for you? Oh! Hold on, let me just finish cutting this one and then I'll go say hi to the lubbers. I mean to cut that one. No, I wish, yeah. Let's put these aside for now. We need space for the lubber. No, sadly. Okay. Here's lubber number 1. Number 2. I should probably not pull them out all at once, but it's okay. Number 3. They're gonna go straight into this pot very soon. Anyone who's squeamish about the sacrifice of lobsters, look away now. So what you do is you need a sharp knife. I'm gonna actually do a little bit of honing. Make them extra sharp. You find the cross section right here between the middle and the thingy-majig, and you stick your knife in real quick and then pull down. That's how you dispatch them really quickly. They'll still move, but you know, not alive moving. It's like, you know. Okay, baby. I've only done this once before. Hi. There's one. Let's kill the rubber band, because it's dead now. There's straight into the water. Number 2. Oh, this one's toughy. Ugh. Ew, there's brown stuff. got a local card. Lobster time. Hi, Tiso. Welcome. I'm killing them. Don't worry about it. Okay. Ooh, this one has brown stuff. And then this one, it has one claw. The other claw is still in the box. It's fine. It was still alive. And it's like, not fine. Put that away. Put your arms away. You don't want your arms chopped off when you're dead. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. Gosh, it still cut its arms off. Anyways, straight in. I think it said, what's the instruction say? 9 minutes. 9 heckin' minutes. Though, 9 minutes for, yeah, 9 minutes is fine. 9 minutes. While it's boiling. Boiling. You guys can see the camera. Hi, Farmer. Would you take the last bit of lobster meat off when done? Yes. That reminds me. Heckin' the broken claw. I almost forgot about it. Throw it in. Ow! I bumped my elbow. Okay, 07's in chat for the dead lobsters. We throw away the bits. Throw away that. Clean up the lobster junk. Dispatching a lobster, you get used to it after a while, especially if you eat as much lobster as I wish to eat. And notice I say wish to eat, and I don't actually eat that much lobster. I still go out sometimes. Okay, back to the last bit of shallots. Okie dokie. Let's see, what else in the shallots? 4 medium garlic cloves smashed. Okay. That's more than 4. That's 1, 2, 3, and then random bitty. Another one. Sacrifices must be made, you know? When you want to eat something delicious, sacrifices must be made. Smash. I always wanted to hunt for my own food, you know? So that I could watch the light leave their eyes when I cook them. I'm not a sadist. I just want to know that my food is fresh. I've had lobster before, it's really good. Yeah! Lobster's my favorite. Absolutely favorite. Oh yeah, I didn't tell Twitter that I'm live. Hold the phone. Ahoy, hi Gerard, hi Baba. She says she's not a lobber streamer. I'm not a lobber streamer. Oh. There we go. Telling Twitter I'm live. That's... I don't even know if that's important. Do you guys look at Twitter if you follow me on Twitter? Did you know lobber used to be peasant food? Yes, I did. It used to be food for prisoners, but then the high society and marketing got to it. And same with chicken wings. Same with oxtail. Same with beef liver. All sorts of stuff used to be for cheapo, and now it's not. What a rude dude. Okay, smashed garlic cloves, 1 celery rib. What is Twitter? I only know Lobster. Good. Lobster is 100 times better than Twitter. Let's say celery thinly sliced. Well, I'm gonna do one of these motions. Throw that out. Like that. So it's easier to thinly slice. I'm not very good at thinly slicing things, but you know, we try. I need to use Twitter. A lot of bad news in my circles. I hear I'm talking about it like it's okay. I don't have Twitter, but I know of it, you know. I use Twitter to advertise, to announce things. So if you guys want, you can follow me on Twitter. There's the link in description. Okay. Lobster shell. So we're not ready for this quite yet. Let me cut up these garlic. I know they say just to smash it, but I'm gonna cut it because it bothers me that they're just whole pieces inside a stalk, you know? Careful with the fingies, careful with the gloves. I bought a whole bottle of brandy. Completely new. I bought a whole bottle just for this recipe because they needed either sherry or brandy for flambe, for the stock, I think. Yeah, for the stock. I didn't have any. I didn't have sherry or brandy. I don't even have wine around. I only have vodka, and I sometimes have gin or whiskey around. So, stupid recipe called for something that I didn't have. So I have to buy it. Randy, share away. How old is it? It's new. I just bought it. Tuesday? Was it Tuesday? I think I bought it on Tuesday. And it's unopened. I don't know the difference between brandy and sherry, but I did ask the person if they had sherry, and they said no. So brandy it is. We got 2-ish minutes on the clock for the lobster. Ow, gosh, I shouldn't have touched that. It was I know how old is the brandy itself. How do you tell? Is that garlic I see? Yes. I don't know. Is it aged? No, it doesn't say if it's aged. It is literally the cheapest brandy that I found at the store. It was $6.99. Should have been near the ingredients. You guys read it. I don't know how to read. You guys read. Nope. Probably less than a year then. She ran to go with side of jellyfish. Hi, Daijima. Welcome. We're waiting for the lobster to finish. I hope 9 minutes is enough. They say 9 minutes is enough. So let's hope. Let's see, what else should I have tomato paste. I have a new tomato paste. I have a 1/4 cup of brandy. I should get that. No, I need to put all of this somewhere because I need to de-shell and de-meat the lobster once it comes out. So this all needs to go somewhere. Hold on, I need a bowl. There we go. You missed Lobster Murder? Yes, I missed Lobster Murder. But you could go back another, like, 10 minutes and you'll see the Lobster Murder. Never had tomato paste tube though, we just use the mini cans. Oh, the mini cans are normal tomato paste. The tubes are double concentrated. The tube is double concentrated tomato paste, so you can use less, and it makes your soup, stock, or stew more viscous, because it also has binding agents and all that stuff. And so it keeps better because you don't have to only use 1 tablespoon out of a mini can. And it lasts basically forever. That's what I've been using. Side. Hi, Dancy! Okay, let's see. I need my glove. I need my... They're so much cheaper? Are you sure? Ta-da! Lobster. I hope they're cooked. I won't be able to tell for sure until I cut it open. But I think so. Mini cans are way cheaper than tubes, which is why I never bother with the tubes. But the mini cans, they go bad if you don't use the whole thing. Turn off the fire before I cook myself. One visual broken claw. Oh. All the lobster butter came out because of course we sliced the head open. Ta-da! Okie dokie. Steamy lobsters. I just used the whole thing. I think I never wanted to use the whole can. Sometimes I use 2 at once. Oh my gosh. Are you sure you're talking about tomato paste and not tomato sauce? Because no recipe ever calls for a whole can of tomato paste. It's always like 2 tablespoons or 1 tablespoon. Those look really good. Yes. Stupid. This one stupid came out. So the smallest one is gonna be used separately for the lobster roll and use the shell for the stock. And these 2 shells are going to be used for the Thermidor. It's good that this already came out. This tomato paste is a whole can when I make my sauces. Oh, that's a lot of tomato paste. It's just all tomato. Okay, oh, it's hot. It's hot. How do I need to baste them in cold. I forgot I needed to baste them. Get some ice. I almost dropped that. Fine. We're fine. I'm fine. You're unfine. Don't make fun of me. There's too much stuff in my freezer. There's 2 cans of sauce, 2 cans of dice, and 1 can of paste for the sauce. Oh my gosh, you make a lot. Okay. We heckin' dunk these so that they're less hot. Hold on. What's the white stuff? It's the internal organs, because the white stuff, lobster internal organs is liquid, basically. I think it's supposed to be the equivalent of a lobster liver. Ooh, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Water, no bueno. Ooh! There we go. It's, the liquid inside is like a filtration system for, you know, salt water and what they eat and all that stuff. I need a separate container for the lobster meat. Ja-ja! More containers! Ha ha ha! That's cool, yeah. Some people eat it, some people don't, some people find it gross, but you know, it's up to you. I still don't have a lobster, like, claw breaker. I don't have one of those. What the heck? I make so much lobster compared to the average person, and I still don't have a lobster shell cracker. Ow! Heckin'! Oh! This sharp part bounced up and hit me. Got the last laugh, didn't ya? Heckin'! Give it lobster. Even in death, it gets me. Has got her, yeah. Wooden mallet, I think it's better using the backside of a knife, right? I have other knives too, not the good one. Trash. Oh, not trash bag. I need the stuff for lobster stock, not trash. I have a wooden mallet somewhere, but it's for ice breaking for alcohol. It's not for food. I don't want to contaminate it, you know? I'm gonna use a different knife. I have this knife right here that I don't use as much. The meat. I'm gonna get confused. You guys ever do that when you're like picking at shells or something? Like a shrimp, and you're supposed to put the meat in one container and shell in the trash, and you accidentally put the meat in the trash as well, and the shell in the container, and after like 5, then you realize, and then you have to fish the meat out of the trash? Yeah, that's happened to me multiple times. What does my vodka taste like, lobster? Yeah, that happens. It happens a lot. Yes, yeah. There we go, that's better. The one cooking faux pas that I've never done is when making chicken broth. You know how you have the whole pot of like the bones and the aromatics and the vegetables, and then you put the water and then you cook it, right? And then you have a colander to catch all the debris, and you accidentally, in your brain scramble, think that you needed to throw away the water and keep the solids, like pasta, right? You're used to making pasta. So you end up throwing away the liquid gold that was the chicken broth that you slaved over for a long time. Yeah, I always try not to do that. I know people have done that multiple times, and I still haven't done it. It's just fingers crossed that I never do that. Like, get rid of chicken broth. Ugh, Jesus. Cracked an egg into the trash. Oh my gosh. Then that was pistachios. Oh my gosh. Poor pistachios. Ah. There's only a little bit of meat in here. Do I have a chopstick? I have a chopstick somewhere, don't I? My chopsticks are not thin enough. Not really. Never mind. I got it out. Whee! A wibble wobble. A wibble wobble. Gosh, these are hard. Oh gosh, these are hard. So much for soft shell lobsters. They're hard shell lobsters. Go. Another lobster bit. Cooking stream. Hi, John. Welcome, welcome. Yes, cooking stream. Still heckin'. It hates me. Of course the lobster hates me. I killed it, but still, it hates me. Get down. Come on, lobster meat. You're so delicious. Let me have you. There we go. Hey, look at that. It's so satisfying. Go. Oh. Into the bowl. I should chop it up while I'm at it so I don't forget. Yeah. There we go. It's been chopped. No bone? No bone. Let's see. Which one was the small one again? This one. Or was it this one? No, it's this one. Yeah, this one's a small one. We're gonna de-shell this one first. I'm gonna put this off to the side. Look at this guy. He has an injury to his crusher claw. I think this is a she or he. I think this might be a... This is a guy. It's a he. They're coming out so clean, yeah. Okay, so we're turning this one into mostly bone and meat. Yes. So, wah. And can it go? Keep it straight. Pull it. Let me open this. Let me open this a little bit. Oh man, this one's hard. Ah. Poor guy. Yeah, poor guy. It lived a good life though, if you think about it. Now it has a bit more room for activities. Activities as in getting out of its shell. You know? It's just shy, chat. We're helping it get out of its shell. There we go. So clean, so nice. And then what you do is you pull this back. This one seems to be fairly clean, only a little bit of poopy. That's fine. Wash it a bit, and then we're dicing it up. Yeah, this knife is not as sharp as my favorite one, but it's fine. I use them interchangeably. Okay, so that shell goes here, that shell goes there. I know people say there's a little bit of flesh inside the flippers. I don't really go for that. That's too much work. Don't make jokes about skinning or murdering. You can sharpen it? I do. I sometimes do, but because I only really need one kitchen knife, and this one's fairly sharp, I don't really take care of my other ones. This stuff, I don't remember what it's called, but most people don't eat it. I personally think it's a little too stinky, so I'm gonna toss that. Sometimes I eat it. Because we cooked it only for 9 minutes, and usually you want to do 10 plus minutes for a lobster this size, these are not cooked, you know? So I'm not going to eat that. Love their whiskers? There's stuff in here. I don't care. Chopsticks. I've never done this before. Hold on. I've never done the baby meat extraction before. I wonder if it works like this. Heck. I don't know about that. There's some meat in here. Hold on. Get it out. Get it out. Oh, there's a little bit of meat. Heck. Yeah, there's a little bit. I don't think there's enough to worry about, though. Yeah, just the tiny little bit. A little bit. There's a little bit in here. Oh no, that's not. That's just bone. The tiniest meat, yes. Lobster's expensive. I know it's on. I said it was on sale, but it's still more expensive than the normal things I usually buy. I usually buy things that are like $2 or $3 a pound. These were, I don't remember. Not that. There's a little bit of the meat. It's fancy. That's the butter thingy, lobster butter. Okay. These are the gills. These little fluffies. They're the gills. You don't eat those. Those taste, and the texture is really weird. But then these are the meat on the inside. And these are the delicacy because they're flaky on the inside. They're like the filet mignon of lobster. Not the best at picking them because I just straight up put them in my mouth. Why would I pick them with my finger when I could pick them with my tongue? You know what I mean? That's good. That's good. There's some more meat. That's not meat. That's actually toss. That's... I think this is toss. Gills and meat. And gills and these knuckles. They have a little bit something in them. But do I want to bother? Well, I'm doing it anyways. Because while I was questioning myself, I was already doing it. Oh my gosh, all the red stuff coming off the lobster. Oops, I have a little bit of a oopsies on my glove. I need to go change it. Hold the phone. It's all red. Like, you think that these lobsters are dyed? No, they're just natural. I'm gonna change my gloves because they're they ripped. Let her rip. thing with lobsters, they tend to rip my gloves quite a lot, actually. Ooh, is that my last pair of gloves? Oh my. I'm gonna have to buy more gloves. Heck the French. Heck the French. This is a French recipe, by the way. Heck the French. Why would you make a recipe this complicated? French people. Grumble, grumble. Yeah, they sharp boys. Okay. Knuckle. Open. Meat. Not meat. Not meat. Open. Meat. That's also meat. Meat, not meat. Meat. Meat, not meat. That's all not meat, that's not meat. There's meat in here somewhere. It's like a treasure hunt. Especially when you just cook for the love of cooking. I know a lot of people don't like cooking, but I do like cooking, so... To me, this is a treasure hunt. Even though a lot of people don't think it's worth it, I think it's worth it. I'm gonna have to buy more gloves. Or I could ask my parents, because my parents work at a lab. I could be like, hey parents, can you get me some free nitrile gloves that are purple? And they're like, okay, why do you need it? Cleaning. And they're like, okay, good, you're cleaning. And I'm like, haha, joke's on them, I haven't cleaned in days, in weeks even. Okay. Big claw. Sharp. That's a meat. Is that gonna come out? No, I need to break it actually. Will help me focus on reading. You're welcome. There we go. Meat, not meat. Knuckle. Not meat, meat. We haven't made a mistake yet. This is how much meat we've gotten. Not very much. Stupid. If I could use my teeth, this would be so much better. There we go, meat. Not meat. Heck yeah, that one was smooth. Come on, come on. I say smooth. I told you I was praising you. Why aren't you being nice to me back? There we go. Meat and not meat. I mean, not meat and meat. Is there anything in here? A little bit. I don't like this stuff. Ta-da! Yay, it came out. And this. Jesus! These are hard shells. Oh, it came out in one piece! Yeah! That was so easy! And then I'll cut it into pieces. There we go. Other one. This. Oh, that came out. That's nice. Very nice of you to come out without me even asking. Very nice. I'm talking to the lobster bits. It's obviously they're not talking to me back, but this is how I stay sane. You think staying sane is talking to inanimate objects? Well, not inanimate, they're dead. Dead objects. It's like, you know how a mortician will talk to the corpse that they're embalming, you know? I talk to the thing that I'm killing. Give me good luck on the cooking. Thank you, Sakoka. Welcome, welcome. It's not insanity. Don't call it that. It's normal. Everyone does it. Gosh darn it. Heck. A little bit more. Yeah, yeah. Big chunk of meat. Boop. Oh, that wrong knife. I keep holding the wrong knife. This one has a bigger, sturdier back versus this one has a sharper back. So this one is better for crushing. Does everything smell tasty yet? Yes. I think lobster in general smells tasty. Look, bouncy meat. It smells like a seafood restaurant. Hold on. I think I got hair in my nose again. Ooh, this one came out real nice. Lots of liquid. How am I? So much liquid. Oh gosh. I don't like having too many small shards in the stock because that'll just not be able to pass, well, be able to pass through the sieve, you know? And that's no bueno. You don't want shards of shell in your stock. That's no bueno. I know people like put it through a cheesecloth, but I don't own cheesecloth. Every single time a recipe calls for cheesecloth and I don't have it, I'm like, I should buy cheesecloth. And I never buy cheesecloth. Look at this thing. There's a bone in here. Hey. Oh. Some flaky meats. There's another bone in here. There it is. There's the bone. We don't want that. Cut. 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 Tuss! I am too lazy for these little bits, I swear. They're no bueno. I don't care about that one. That one could go. Heck. 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 There's a little bit of meat. Is it worth the effort? No. That one's empty. That one's got some meat. Tiny bit of meat. Oh, it's stuck on my glove. That's how little bit of meat it is. Too lazy for the rest. Put cheesecloths on your throne. It's not really expensive. I could just get it myself. No worries. I do have surprise gift turned on though, so if you guys want to buy something that isn't on the throne, you can do that. Just be a little discretionary about what you pick. I just turned it on today. Okay, other lobster. Gosh, it's taking a while. Oh, I forgot this. I forgot one rubber band. Okay, so the two bigger lobsters, we're gonna cut them in half to actually use the shells for the Thermidor, because that's part of what that is you're cutting them in half and using their shells as bowls. The French are metal like that sometimes. We're taking off the claw real quick. There we go. One of these motions. Oh yeah, this one's the one with the brown liquid. Oh gosh, it's black in there. It's got a lot of poop. Oh gosh, it's a lot of poop. Look! That's a lot of poop! Ew! Ew! Gonna have to rinse it all out. Oh, sorry for the noise! That happens. I'll rinse it out. Far less poop. What the heck is wrong with this one? Giving you a bath. Giving you a bath when you are already dead. Yay! So you're not stinky. We don't want you stinky. Even when you're dead. Yay! Diarrhea. Okay, now we're gonna take out the flesh. It's also going in the tub. All the flesh goes in the tub. Ta-da! Fleshy flesh. Cut it up. That's a shell. Big chunks. Big satisfying chunks. For the nom-noms. That's pretty good. Yep. Lobster Thermidor. Oh, the water is still coming out. I don't need to take out this part, but you just fill out everything here. Yeah. Nice. Nice flesh. Yummy, yummy. I want to rinse your knife. True. Which one was it that I used? I used this one. I'll rinse both. Why not? Good to keep it clean. Good idea, good idea. Cut, cut, cut. Bite-sized pieces. Even if your mouth is tiny, teeny, tiny, they're bite-sized pieces. No water. It's raining. I'm gonna put these on a sheet. Whatchamacallit sheet. And then the claws. This was the one with a single claw. You guys can kind of see it, right? The lobster shells, they're on the second camera. Oh gosh, no, not yet. This comes out first. I'm sweating. This is how I get my cardio in. By cooking really complex dishes all the time. It ran! Still wants to live, but it's already dead. And I'm standing the whole time. I have an anti-fatigue mat in that I bought. It's one of those, you know how in retail stores they don't allow you to sit, so they give you a really dense foam mat to stand on for the entire 4 hours of your shift and one break. Yeah, I have one of those. That's how long I stand in a kitchen. Because otherwise, my knees and feet start hurting. I do have a stool next to me in case I need to sit. But it's not a big deal for now. Even before the stream, I was preparing the lobster rolls. So, you guys didn't see it. I didn't show you guys, but see, I made lobster rolls. And I'm gonna cut them open and all that for the lobster roll. We're probably only gonna make 1 or 2 lobster rolls, contingent that not all the meat fits. Not all the meat fits in the Thermidor, because, you know, it happens. That happens. As a cute. Open that up. Still running. It won't break. I want it break on me. Break on me. Break on me. Can I do it as sharp end? This is gonna break my knife though. What? Yeah, this is gonna break my knife. This is too hard. The shell is too hard. Oh boy, what do I do with this piece? This piece is too hard. I'm gonna try to use my teeth. I'm gonna eat it anyway, right? The jelly human jaw is still the most powerful tool you'll ever have. Ow. Gee. There we go. That's a piece I don't want. That's a piece I do want. So much effort. for a little tiny piece. Whew. Open. That away. Huh, came out. That's easy. Claws are easy. Ow! Gosh, that hurt. Stop it, stupid. Ooh, that broke. Oopsies. That wasn't supposed to happen. Because the meat is stuck to the shell. Ah. No, no shells, no shells. No bones, no bones. And then it should come out pretty clean unless the bone is stuck in there, which I believe there isn't, because I already took one out. Finger hole. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Nori. Welcome. Hello. Yes, your lobber time. We've got a bunch of lobber meats. Bunch of shell. I got one more lobster to cha. One more lobster. How are you? How are you? Happy Saturday. We're gonna break open this. Carefully, carefully. We don't want to take this knuckle. We want to break it from this knuckle. Heck! Heck! Oh! There we go. Because we don't want to break everything, right? We want to preserve the shell for the Thermidor thing. Get up here too. We open that up. Hello, hello, hello. It's a lobster. Open up. You got this. Hi, Inochi. Welcome. Good evening. Is it evening? To me, it's only 3 p.m. We have a cut right here already. Oh, don't break. Don't break. Don't break. There's a little bit of black stuff in here. Not as much as the other guy. These lobsters have so much poop. Yeah, look at all the black goo. 6 p.m. EST? Oh, okay. Let me wash the poop out of these lobsters. Gross. What were they eating? $7 p.m. for me? Taking a bath, taking a shower. Even after death, I'm taking a shower. In the lobby, lobber, lobber. Lobber needs a shower, even after death. Gotta be careful, we're preparing the dish inside his body. The stupidly involved dish that I'm never gonna make again because it's stupidly involved. Hello, hello. Oh, hi sapling, welcome. I almost didn't see you there. Okie dokie. We're gonna pull out the meat. Cut it up. Toss it with the rest of the meat. Drain it again because there's too much water. Put it in the other can. Hi, other camera. Hello. I made sure to plug in all my cameras so they don't go out this time. Remember the other times that I had cooking streams and I forgot to plug in the camera and then it died on me midstream? That happens. Yes, yes. Hard. Focus. Over here. I was 69. Heck yeah. 69! Nice! I've got not long ago feeling surprised and rested. Oh, good. It's good that you're rested. Okay, now we need to pick these, and then we're ready to go for the lobster stock. Yeah. There's a poop. Get rid of that poop. Clean this. Board. I've been cooking already. Well, I've been on stream cooking for about an hour and 15 minutes. I've been up cooking since 10:30 a.m. because I made bread. I just really like cooking, okay? Heckin'. Heck. I just want to avoid the sharp things, you know? Oh, there we go. Aha! Finger the meat out, chat. Always remember, you could finger the meat out if you try hard enough. Look, it's coming out. There we go. That was a lot easier than the other ones. Come on. Don't be shy. It came out. It wasn't shy. You can what now? What did I say? There we go. Ta-da! 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 Yeah! Satisfying! It just comes out! It even came out without the bone. Nice. Finger the meat out is great! What are you talking about? That's what happens. You use your finger to get the meat out. Is that a bite size? That's too big of a bite size. Ah, well. It is what you do. Oh, look, this one has a barnacle. Just like me. I have a barnacle on my forehead. I know you guys don't see it very often because it's under my hair, but I do have barnacles. Just like this one. This one has a barnacle. Okay. And once again, finger meat out. Oh, this one's a little... I got a pinky finger. The meat out. That one's a bit tight. A tight hole. There we go. See? The meat comes out with my finger. Hello, you can see my finger. Ha ha ha. More meat. Don't want to miss that bit of meat. And then you put go through. Which way? Which way do I want to? Maybe this way. My pinky is small enough to go into this little hole. Yeah. There we go. Easy. Easy. This one's got a little bit of a damage. Battle damage. But it looks like it's healed for the most part. Yeah. It healed from battle damage and then immediately got cooked. There he goes. It looks like a Cthulhu tentacle. I'm playing with my food because that's just what I do. Open! Ta-da! Yay! No bones? No bones. Cool. The crab is KO'd. It's not crab, the lobster. Okay, so that's all our meat. You see, it's actually quite a lot of meat. This is gonna go in the fridge for now, and now we're working on the stock first. Yay. Here. Hello, second cam. I am here. I don't need all the little ones. This one's the one that belongs here. Yep. Oh, cool. Am I lobster my bad? No worries. Yo. Go. We've got our aromatics that we cut earlier. And then the tomato paste. The mater paste. Yeah. Wait for that to cook. I'll heat up. I will do a thing. Right there, frame is right here. I could turn that off, put that there, and pull it up a bit. Yeah. Yeah. See a little better? Because I'm not being cooked. The real cooking begins. Oh, hey, oh. Oh, hey, oh. There's still a lot of prepping to do. I need to cut another shallot. Gotta use some flour. I got to use some, oh yeah, 1/4 cup of brandy. I'll need my measuring cup. Welcome! When I'm on this side of the camera, my face camera is not over here, so I'm gonna lose tracking for a little bit, but I can still see you. We are cooking down the aromatics for open up the brandy bottle. Trash. I can. Ugh! Can't open the stupid bottle. Oh, it's a cork, isn't it? Do I have a bottle opener? Yes I do. I can't believe this is a cork opener. This is my cork opener, by the way. It's automatic. Oh, not right next to the thing. Can't even open it. Hold on. Ain't that neat? It's not working though. Why isn't it unpicking? Let's just make sure nothing is burning, because that's a bad thing. A little bit of color, that's fine. Okay, so there's a normal cap and then a cork. What's up with this bottle? Okay, so oh, there it's just normal. Okay, gosh, I was so worried, but no, it opens just fine. It's a fake cork on a normal bottle cap. I hate this company already. What is this company called? Sorry. What the heck? So it doesn't keep burning. The brandy smells. Ugh. Okay, we gotta put in all the shells. It's a weird Pandora bottle. Eh. All the shells, all the shells, put in. All the shells. Oh, there's a piece of meat in here. Isn't this something? Oopsies. There we go. And then water. We need tarragon too. About 4 cups of water. Let it cook. Let it cook. Look at that head. Look at that shell. It's going. Heck yeah. Just a little bit more alcohol is not going to hurt anyone. Did the recipe say I needed salt? And 2 sprigs of tarragon. So this is tarragon, apparently. I've never used tarragon before, so I don't know what they taste like. But what's 2 sprigs? What does it mean by 2 sprigs of tarragon? this? 1 sprig? 2 sprig? Yeah. Hi Arter, welcome. Yes? Okay, good. That's good. 2 sprigs of tarragon. That's how that works. And for the that's good. Then tomato paste. Right, tomato paste. Where's my thing of tomato? It's new because my other one is almost out. I'm gonna do one of these numbers. You open it. What was it? 2 tablespoons? I could do 1 tablespoon. No, 1 tablespoon. So I can have. Ew. That's about 1. A little less than 1. Because this is double concentrated. Premium Italian tomato. So I don't have to use as much. And then all you have to do is put this in the fridge and it lasts forever. Oh gosh. My glove is broken again. I don't have another one. I don't have another one to change into. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to wear golf glove. You know, when I hear tomato paste, I don't actually expect it to be packaged as a tube of paste. Usually it isn't. I just have the double concentrated Italian one. Freaking sharp. These lobsters are sharp. How long did they say that I needed this to go for? Stock. Cook, add brandy, cook, stir, scrape bottom, cook. 2 minutes, cook. Hi, Udine! Oh my gosh, welcome, Raiders! Hello, Raiders! Hi, Udine! Welcome! We're currently making lobster thermidor. Hello, welcome. Hi! I'm right here. I'm currently... This needs to cook for 20 minutes. About 20 minutes. Hello, hi everyone. Hi, Willebrand. Hi, Udine. Hello. My name is Guumi Jelly. I am a jellyfish Vtuber. I game, I cook, I draw, I do all sorts of things. Hello. We're currently making some lobbers. Hi, Mariachi. Hello. Cook. We can cook it. So this needs 20 minutes. I'm gonna put 20 minutes on the clock. 19 because it's already been a minute. And cover and cook. 19 minutes. I hope you guys are doing good. Okay. In the meantime, we watch it simmer. Where's the border? Where did I leave it? There it is. So I know how far to take it. Hello, I'm back over here now. I'm winning. I'm so winning. Hi, Danny. Welcome. Happy Saturday. My name is Guumi. Let me know if you guys, want to stay. You know, you can subscribe and like the stream. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell the people watching. If you can like the stream and subscribe if you're new, it definitely helps with the algorithm. I also have a broken glove, so it's kind of peeping through right now. I need to change this glove again. Hello, Hazel, welcome. Hi, Space Runner, hello. Hi, Arturo, welcome. What kind of lobster are you using? I'm using Maine lobsters. Another jellyfish? Yes, there's a couple of jellyfish Vtubers around. Let's see. What else are we doing while you guys see on the second cam that the lobster stock is cooking? It's 20 minutes. as you can see over here on the clock, for 20 minutes. There we go. I gotta make the Thermidor sauce. Yes, I need to make the sauce. Cute model, thank you. I made it myself. Don't know different type of lobster. There's a California spiny lobster. There is, which is like, I think the synonymous with Pacific lobster, but I'm not quite sure. There is Maine lobster, and then there's Norwegian lobster, I want to say. I think there's Canadian lobster that's also different. Canadian lobsters are a lot bigger, if I remember correctly. 2 cameras that are really cool. Yeah, I try. I did not steal this camera. I did not. I borrowed it. What's lobster thermidor? It is an old French recipe from the old world where people used to have cooks in their larder that cooks for them all day. That's why this recipe is very involved and very complicated. And it's taking me forever. So yeah, that's what's happening. I need to change this glove again. I have another glove. I'll use an old glove that isn't broken, I guess. Is this one the one that's not broken? Yeah, this one's the one that isn't broken. Oh jeez, it's all wet. Same thing. What does that mean? Yeah, anyway, lobster thermidor. It's an old world French recipe. It's really complex, and usually people take forever to make it, and so I'm making it on stream because I don't want to do it alone, right? I like cooking with people, and stuff that takes forever, I prefer to cook it with people. Yeah, currently we have the stock going, and we're gonna have to make the roux, which it means the sauce, which means we have to cut another shallot. I'm gonna turn down the fire. That's another thing I need to do. This is a stock, not a boil. There we go. Let's see. 2 tablespoons unsalted butter, 1 large shallot, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, cayenne pepper, and then the stock. So we can start by chopping the shallot. I have another one in here somewhere. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Shallot! It's huge! And it's twinsy, again. Gosh, it's so gross. The lobster poop we had to take out earlier? Gross. I'm gonna wipe this off again. Gross. So much lobster juices. Juices. Let's see. The main component of a lobster thermidor, flavor-wise, is probably lobster, tarragon, and cheese. There's 2 types of cheese. There's Gruyere. There's Gruyere cheese, and there's Parmesan. The recipe calls for Parmigiano Reggiano. I just call it regular Parmesan. I know it's a little bit different, but it's similar enough that I don't care. Haha. I know the French will be angry, but it's and the Italians, but you know what? I don't care. Okay. Cut. Right. Cut. Peel. Peeling with gloves is always difficult. It's rare to find lobster thermidor in a normal restaurant. You'll have to go to a fancy seafood French restaurant in order to find it, and they're usually really expensive. So I never really see them. But it's not like I'm ever gonna order them. I never order the really expensive stuff, you know, on a restaurant menu. Even though I have ordered lobster. whenever I order lobster at a restaurant, it's usually not like the most expensive thing on the menu, you know? This one needs to be finely minced, so I have to cut them like this. Heckin' fancy stuff. Mince and cut. Ooh, there is a little bit of a lobster shell in there. Whoopsies. Haha. Before I completely destroy myself, I caught it. But minced lobster shell inside the roux is not gonna kill me, especially if it's soft like that. It's only a little bit. It's only gonna destroy a little bit of my stomach lining, right? I'm pretty sure that my stomach acid is strong enough to get rid of a little bit of lobster shell. Oopsies, I burped. I hope the camera did. I mean, not the camera. I hope the mic didn't pick that up. I have trouble regulating my breathing. Ah, thank you for subscribing, Space Runner. Welcome to the Gummy Snacks. We have fun here. Yes. Subscribe to become a Gummy Snack. Therefore, I will eat you. Ha ha ha. And it kind of doesn't feel like cooking stream. Was it because the gloves and sleeves make you look like you're in a surgeon's outfit? This is an exercise outfit. It has the hand thing. You kind of see the thumb hole, and that's why I have it, so that it doesn't leave any of the wrist out for your viewing, you know, because that's scandalous to see someone's wrist. Oh my god, so lewd. I try not to show any skin on any of my hand cam streams. It's not always gonna happen because I sometimes slip up, but I try not to. That would be barbaric. Yeah! Cutting with gloves is definitely still quite annoying. I don't usually cook with gloves, only if I'm like marinating or massaging meat. Do I use gloves? I don't usually. Normally. Subscribe to the cooking jellyfish. I cook a whole bunch. Well, I don't cook a whole bunch because setting this whole setup up is actually quite involved. It takes about an hour just to set up the hardware and the cameras. So that's why I usually only stream cooking about once, maybe twice a month, if there's some holiday and stuff. But yeah, we try to have fun. But off stream, holy goodness, I cook quite a lot. If I was able to have a permanent setup with like the cameras and the audio, unfortunately the tracking, which is right here in front of me, needs to move the whole time between normal stream and kitchen streams, that it's kind of impossible to have a permanent kitchen setup. If I had a permanent kitchen setup, I would take you guys every week I cook on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursdays off stream, like not streaming. I cook those days for myself for meal prep, and I would take you guys on my meal prep journeys. Yeah, that would be cool. But unfortunately, I do not have a permanent setup. I have to move the mic, I have to move the keyboard, I have to set up the computer, I have to set up the tracking and the cameras, which are on my phone, and the other phone that I did not steal. Lobster Tail May, hi Billy, welcome. I hate this thunder. Oh no, it's thundering? Lightning in the thunder. Maybe grippy gloves would work better than gardening gloves. These are nitrile gloves. These are, science gloves. I've had lobster before, wonder how similar crayfish is. Crayfish is firmer of a meat than lobster. Taste-wise, I've only had crayfish once. And it was in a lot of sauce, you know, like a crayfish boil. Lobster I've had both in crayfish boil and just steamed on its own, so pure in taste. I feel like lobster is sweeter, in my opinion. But then again, when I had the crayfish, it was covered in sauce. Okay, nicely minced. Cayenne, all-purpose flour. I could reuse this. Yeah. Less dishes to make, reusing stuff. All-purpose flour is over here. 2 tablet spoons. Where's my tablet spoon? Tablet spoons. 1, 2. Oops, I bumped the mic, sorry. Okay. 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. I'm not gonna measure because that's for nerds. I have a big thing of cayenne that has only a little bit left. Measuring is for nerds. I could guesstimate 1/4 teaspoon from a tablespoon if that's less. That's probably half, actually. Yeah, good enough. I don't care. If it comes out a little spicy, I don't care. Cayenne's not even that spicy. Heavy cream is for later. Guumi, you're a nerd. I'm not a nerd. How dare? How dare? We've got 4 minutes left on the stock. It's still a booblin'. Let's see. Next instruction. Flour and cayenne till the cream cooks. 1 cup of the broth. Add in small additions, whisk, and then cream, and then mustard, and then add the Gruyere cheese. Okay. What do they want with the Gruyere? Do I have to grate it or can I just block it? Oh, I have to do minced tarragon too. Jeez. So much cutting. Heavy cream and Dijon, that's different. Finely grated or finely diced Gruyere cheese. My Gruyere. I remember having Gruyere before. I don't quite remember what it tastes like. It smells really bad. It smells like feet, but you know what? Most hard cheeses smell like feet. Cutting off the rind. The rind is good for soup, so you could keep these for later. But yeah, this is, I'm gonna grate it. Finely grate means a microplane. Yeah, I have a microplane. la la. Careful, because I've grated my fingers on these multiple times. That's what happens when you cook a little too fast. You start eating your finger in the soup. Yep. Auto-cannibalism. It's not illegal because it's your own body. Oh, I'm starting to grate the glove though. That's not cannibalism, that's just eating rubber. Ah, I have cat hair in my mouth for some reason. What happened? Why is there cat hair in my mouth? Ugh. Oh, by the way, because I have a cat, a long-haired cat who sheds all the time. Every time you look at him, he sheds like a pound of fur. 100% of my food has cat hair in it. The stormy over here scared me when I see lightning and the lightning. You mean lightning and thunder? I kind of like lightning and thunder as long as I'm not in the weather, you know, if I'm indoors. If there's a thunderstorm outside, I don't particularly care. It's actually quite nice. If you're indoors and a thunderstorm is happening. Some packaged chips smell like feet too. I've been told. What? Packaged chips? Oh my gosh. I'm losing tracking because I'm drifting. Items raining like crazy. Oh my. Careful at the end. Don't want to grate my fingy. Don't want to grate the gloves. But I think that's good. The other side is cleaned out. That's Gruyere. I'm keeping a little bit for the top, but most of it's gonna go into the roux. Dijon mustard. I don't have Dijon, I only have spicy brown, but you know what? Same thing, right? Who makes a difference? Flings, for example, they're kind of like Cheetos almost. Oh! What's a flings? What's flings? Ooh, hot! Ooh, that looks cool. We love to see it. We love to see it. It smells good. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision. It smells pretty good in here. I need a thingy, which is the thingy, whatever this is, and I need. Ah! Thank you for 6 months of becoming a macroplastic Lord Penguin. Welcome back, yes, your lovers. Going to strain the thing. Sniffer, yeah. The type of maize snack you get in packets. Oh, I've never seen those before. Turn off. Fire. And I'm gonna strain it in the sink so I don't accidentally burn myself. Everyone else, please consider joining the membership. You could become a microplastic, a macroplastic, or a mega chive mine. Don't ask why the third tier is like that. It's an inside joke. It's a South African brand. Oh, that's why I've never heard of it. I'm only in the America. This looks good. Looks so good. They didn't say to add any salt to this though. But I guess the lobster has its own salt. I wonder what it tastes like. Oh. Okie dokie. I show you guys. This is what the stock is. It's very nice. Smells good. I still have that cat hair in my mouth. Ah. Okay. Next step. We gotta finish the preparations of the roux. So, this over. Move this over. Oh my gosh, there's cheese everywhere. Cheese. Pick the tarragon. Pick the tarragon. It's a terrible way of going. Good soup, yeah. America's nice coffee. I'll be on the lookout for lobster too. Yeah. Lobster is best when raised in cold waters. Usually, because we're in the northern hemisphere, we talk about like Arctic or like Maine lobster because it's cold there. But if you're in the southern hemisphere, it stands to reason that you will be looking for Antarctic lobsters. Are lobsters also in the southern hemisphere cold waters? I don't know, actually. I never really thought about that. Slams cheese. Hairball. Yeah, hairball. My cat doesn't get hairballs nearly as much as I get his hair in my mouth. It's ridiculous. Why would he do this? Why would he shed so much? I give him the dry food that specifically says that it's a formula to lessen hairballs. So I'm guessing the formula works because he doesn't really puke out hairballs at all, almost. Like once every other month, to once a month, I would possibly see a hairball. Yeah, generally my cat's pretty good at not being gross, but as a exchange, he sheds everywhere. Got my hairballs, then his cat, yeah. And my cat likes to eat my hair, which is ridiculous. He used to do this. He doesn't do this anymore, but like, he would climb into bed with me, and while I'm sleeping, he would like sneak to the edge of my head and start eating my hair from the side of my head. And of course it's still attached to my head, so it's not like he could like eat it, but he'll try to swallow it. And so when I move, like a whole strand of hair will like come out of his throat. Which is disgusting. And I'm like, no, I showered last night. What are you doing? And then he keeps trying to blame me. Like some people say that it's probably because he's trying to groom me, but like, no, he's swallowing my hair. He's straight up swallowing my hair. I don't believe that he's doing it to help me. He's just eating me. I'm still alive, you know, Popo. Don't eat me. And yet, my cat still has less hairballs than me. He has a lot of hair coming out of his poop, though. That's a different thing. He still tries to eat my hair on the floor because I also shed like crazy. So I got a lot of hair because I have longer hair. I have long hair, so it's always on the floor, in the bathroom, near my computer, on my chair, on my clothes. You know how it be. It's your fault. Why is your hair so chewy? My hair's not chewy. What the heck? It's boingy. It's not chewy. My cat wants to eat me for sure. Everyone says that once an owner dies, it's like the cat will probably start eating you like in a couple days because you stop feeding him. I don't want to test that theory. I'm gonna go, okie dokie, Ardor, you have a good night. Or good day. I don't know. Have a good rest of your day. If it's the end of your day, then it's still the rest of your day. Picking herbs, chopping herbs, chopping herbs. Let me smell this stuff. Okay, so tarragon kind of smells like aniseed, like licorice. You know, the predominant flavor of licorice is aniseed-ish, and so this smells like aniseed. I probably shouldn't put too much because I'm not a fan of licorice. So let's see. It says 1 tablespoon minced. This is a little bit more than a tablespoon, actually. I'll not put too much. Yeah, just this. Just this. Auto feeder to the rescue. Yeah. Except for the auto feeder, because it's not airtight, it allows roaches to get in, and I don't like it. So I don't like using the auto feeder as much as just scooping it myself from a container that's actually sealed. Okay. Cheese, tarragon, parmesan for sprinkling. Do I need to prepare that now? I'll go back to the instructions. Rear, heat, stir. Nope. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So not parmesan yet. What's a good pan for this? I could use that, actually. The one that I used for the broth? Yeah. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of... Man, you know, fresh lobster stock and the shell that comes out of it kind of smells like honey. I don't know why. It kinda... There's a little honey after smell of all the shells coming out of the broth. Weird, isn't it? Throw away the shell into the trash. Make sure all the liquid is gone. Don't wash it. Rinse. There's a little bit of a break in this glove, but that's fine. What's this? Second monitor. Second camera. We expand. Because we're going back to this. Where's the chat? There's the chat. Okay. We've got to oil. Oh, that's too much oil. You know what? It's fine. No one ever complains about too much oil, do they? Let it go, let it go. Let the oil heat up slow. Let it go, let it go. Then we put the shallots in. Yeah! Dun 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 dun. It's spluttering because the pot was still wet while I put oil in. That was a bad idea. Oops! Ah! Ah! Don't laugh at me. I need a shallots. Shallots of a lot. Why are there these rock lobsters? No, they're Maine lobsters. Hi, Isaac, welcome in. We are cooking lobster thermidor. We're at the root part. We're at the sauce part. I almost burned myself, but it's fine because I'm resistant to fire. I love the sizzling of stuff in a pot. It's so satisfying. Himetokki. What was it again? Shallots, butter, 2 tablespoons of butter. I have like 1 tablespoon over here melted from something else, and then I have another tablespoon of butter that's also here. I need a spoon. Oh, did they mean butter instead of oil? It's fine. More butter, no problem. Who ever complained about too much butter? Am I right? Yeah. They probably meant use the butter instead of oil, but you know what? Butter always better. Better. Heck yeah. Fine. And then cook until soft, about 3 minutes. I don't think it needs 3 minutes. I think it's soft. So nice. Oh, lobster! Hi, welcome, welcome. Yes, a lobster. We have flour. Flour and cayenne pepper goes in. Lower the fire because we want to cook out the roux. Lobby lobster, lobby lobster. I don't want to burn anything, so I'm scraping and mixing. Scraping and mixing. Turn it around. Everyone knows that raw flour carries E. coli and salmonella. You gotta cook flour. That's another reason why you shouldn't eat raw cookie dough. But I'm an adult and I do what I want. No one can tell me what to do. Need a cup reserved of the lobster stock. Don't keep. Cup of the lobster. Is that a cup? That is a cup. What's the South African lobster or Creole crayfish is a type of spiny lobster with 4 species. Oh! That's interesting! I always thought spiny lobster was only in the Pacific. But I guess it's also in the Atlantic. I'm singing Elmo's World, but I'm actually saying Lobster's World. They're both red! Na 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 na, Lobster's World! Let's see. Whisk. Oh, they want me to whisk? This is they're using a stainless steel pot, and I'm using a non-stick, so I don't have a non-metal whisk, so I can't whisk. I can only use a spoon. Make sure that the lumps are out. smoosh. No lumps. No lumps when you don't use a whisk. I should have seen this coming, but of course, I never see anything coming. I'm mostly blind. It doesn't seem like there's that much lumps. It's just kind of lumpy because of the shallots. It seems fine. Add the Gruyere. Got the Gruyere. The Gruyere. Spoon. I'll leave some for sprinkling. The fire is on medium to medium low. Make sure that everything is mixed in properly. And the French say that you can't use seafood and cheese at the same time. This is their recipe. How can they say that you shouldn't put seafood and cheese in the same dish when this is their recipe? That's why I don't believe in the French. No lumps, no valley or bumps. All ideas slide right off like water slide. Oh, what are you referring to? Let's see. Add beer until fully melted. Remove from heat, stirring tarragon, and season with salt and pepper to taste. Okay, it's melted. Take it off the heat. There's already some tarragon in there. And also, I think I saw a cat hair, but you know what? We ignore those. Smooth right. Salt and pepper to taste. What is to taste? I've had lobster since I was in New England last summer. Oh my gosh. I was in Boston several years ago. I think this is before COVID times. And I had a lobster or a lobster roll every single day. By the end, I think it was like a week-long or 4 or 5 day long trip with me and my friends. By the end of that trip, I was so done. I was so done with lobsters. Boston's an amazing city. Yeah, it is. So much lobster. This looks really good though. And pepper. My glove got stuck. Oh man, it hit my glove. I'm gonna taste it to see if it needs any more salt. Ooh, that's nice. I did put too much cayenne, but it's okay. I feel the kick in the back of my throat, and that is a-okay to me. I'm trying to think if I need more salt. Maybe a tiny bit more salt. The cheese had salt. Cheese is salty. So just a little bit of salt. The lobster broth was not salty, but lobster shell already has a little bit of salt in it. So this is good. Yes. And now what we do, I think we put this to chill. We need to cool this down. Just a little bit. What is that look? I don't know what that look is. I'm gonna ignore it. Next time you're there, I recommend checking out a local cafe chain called Flower Bakery. They have the best Boston cream pie that I've ever had, and their sandwich is amazing. Oh, I'll try to remember that. My brain is not very good, so chances are I'm not gonna remember it. I'm gonna cool this down real quick by sticking it in the freezer because we don't have that much time. Is it gonna fit? No. I didn't too much stuff in the freezer. There you go. That fits in the freezer. I need to grate some parm. Yes. We're gonna pull you back to the prep station. There we go. Welcome back to the prep station. I am going to grate some parm. And I gotta remember that not all of the lobster bits is going into the Thermidor because it's probably not gonna fit. I need to save some for the lobster rolls. That's going to happen. Yeah. This is extra tarragon. We're not gonna use this. Remind me, chat, we're not using this. It's too much tarragon. Otherwise, it's gonna be a terrible dish. Yeah. I could make a terrible pun. All day, every day, my dudes. Some parm in this pile for sprinkling. Yeah. This is my first time having tarragon, and I think I kind of like it. I know I said I don't like licorice, black licorice, which is kind of what it tastes like, but it's a little bit more vegetal. In small amounts, tarragon isn't that terrible. It's tarragon. I'm never gonna stop making that joke every time I use this herb now. So yeah, in moderation. It's good that my local grocery store has it too. It surfaces of 4 lobsters, so it should be a bit more parm. Also, there's a really cool anime store called Animezaka. They have a giant Totoro plush you can take pictures with, and they play anime on TV in the store. Ooh, that's nice. I have local anime stores around me as well. I've stopped going to them, mostly because I buy my stuff online. And now with the whole tariff situation, it's hard to import any anime goods. Yeah. Trying to save money, so I stopped going to. And no one can stop me. If I go and I see something I like, I will buy it. So I stopped going, so I stopped seeing things I like, so I stopped buying it. Parma, parma, parma. Parma, parma, parma. Parma, parma, parma. Parma, parma, parma. Parma, parma, cheese. Parma, parma, cheese. Is that enough for the surfaces of 4, do you think? Maybe a little bit more. How much does it say? Does it even say how much parm I need? Grated parmesan for sprinkle. Nope, it does not tell me. Ah, oh, jeez. I hate it when the recipe says, "Oh, just do whatever you want." I'm like, nee. What? That's all I'm gonna add for now. Cool down the thing really quick, and I need the lobster bits. Where's the lobster? What? Our lobster bits. We're gonna keep a little bit on the side. I'm gonna wash this and put it on the side. For the lobster rolls, and then the rest will be like 1, 2. Like this will be enough for, I think, 2 lobster rolls, and then the rest will be for the Thermidor. Yeah. Okay. Because the buns I have are not that big either. That's the problem. Freestyle, yeah. Now that this is a bit more cooled down with the power of a freezer, it's all cooled down, I could spoon this in. How much does it say all of it? Mount dressing meat into, nope, wait, let me look at the recipe before I mess up again. Oh, I need to turn on the broiler. That's fine. Yes, that's all of it. All of the sauce. Heckin' all of the sauce. And all of the sauce. That's all of the sauce. And then we do this. The picture in the recipe card makes it look a lot whiter, but I guess I cooked the roux a little bit darker, which is fine by me. More dark roux means more flavor, and if you ask anyone in Louisiana, that's what they say. Then we mount it over here. Change camera. Not really change camera, but expand the camera. There we go. It's falling out! No! Makers. I didn't realize that this is a precision sport. So much precision sport. Oh, it's still a bit wet. Dump the water out. Looks good, thank you. It goes in the shell, yes it does. France is kind of meta like that. They present the meat of the corpse inside its dead carapace. It's so metal. More liquid that needs to be poured out. There we go. Imagine if this happened to a human. We don't have an exoskeleton though. So it's like eating a human out of someone's skull. It's so metal. So much meat. It's overfilling with meat. Oh, that's too big of a piece. the antennas off. It's gonna burn in the oven. Hold on. Set off. There we go. Into the trash. Silence of the Lobster. Heaping spoonfuls of cheese. Oh, did I put the heavy cream? Oh, I think I forgot the heavy cream. Gruyere, smooth, additional cream, and I forgot the heavy cream. Hold on, I can fix this. I can fix this. Cream, heavy cream, and mustard. I can fix this. I can fix this. My gloves won't open things. What kind of lobster are these? These are Maine lobsters. How much heavy cream? No wonder it was so much darker. I can fix this, chat. Don't worry about it. How much heavy cream? Half a cup. Oh, that's a lot of heavy cream. Heavy cream. And then a tablespoon of Dijon. There we go. Good enough. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour this back in. It's fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. See? No problems. It's a little bit messy, but you know what? This is gonna be a messy thing. It's fine. No one saw that, okay? This is... I caught something that I needed to throw away. Chat, don't help me. I cook all the time. And I forget recipes. I forget ingredients all the time. This is completely normal. Out. I want that. Ooh, okay. Toss. Heavy cream is a brand or large amount. No, heavy cream is a type of cream. It's just it's like heavy whipping cream, or I think some countries call it double cream. There we go. Now it's a lot. I thought the recipe looked a lot lighter than my recipe. I was like, oh, what's going on? It's because I forgot the heavy cream. Mustard doesn't go in. It's fine. You're fine. Ooh, that's good. Even better. No way you let her cook, yes. Now we can put stuff back in. No one saw that. It's fine. No need for anything. Don't panic. Guumi's got it. We got the goods. This is fine. Sure that it's not gonna flop over like some kind of heathen, because that'll just spill everything. I need to stop saying that. You know, I never considered how I'm gonna eat all this, now that I think about it, because, even I can't eat 3 whole lobsters by myself. I need to call him back up. Call him. everyone I know help me eat lobsters. Don't fall. I just wanted to cook, you know? I wanted to cook the things that I've never cooked before, and so I chose recipes that I've never cooked before, and then it's like, oh, it serves 4 to 6, and I'm like, 4 to 6 of me, right? That's all that matters. And then, like, I look back and I'm like, maybe not 4 to 6 of me. I am not 4 to 6 people. I am maybe 2 tops. Maybe I could eat 3 portions tops. Not really much else. But for a few days doesn't seem bad. That's true, but also, lobster is bad not fresh, you know? Won't spill. Like, this is about to spill right now. It is doing the spilling! Mom! It's spilling! Stay! Stay, you barnacle-ridden scum! Lobster fish is committing cannibalism. Hi, about the cherry. Yes. Okay, so now it's cheesing time. Hold on, I need to dry my hands. Where are my stuff to dry? Yeah, there it is. Is this meal regarded as breakfast, lunch, or supper or dinner? Dinner for me. Grab the chiz, and I'm gonna do the sprinkles. Oh, I think lobster thermidor can be both lunch and dinner. Big pile of cheese. I put too much cheese. Cheese. Cheesy. Cheesy. Cheese. I think I put I grated exactly the right amount of cheese. Look at that. Look at that. I'm so good at it. Cool. Is the broiler... It's still going up to temp, so we've got a little bit to wait. In the meantime, I'm just gonna eat the rest of this, because it's mine now. Did you hear the real Annabelle doll is on tour around the country instead of the Warren Museum? Oh, no I didn't. I'm a scaredy cat. I don't handle these very well. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I almost, I salivated on my shirt. Okay, in the meantime, while we're still waiting for the oven to heat up. I'm gonna finish making the lobster rolls, which are easier because we already have the lobster picked. We just need to heat up some butter, and we're gonna toss them with chives. Mega Chive Mines, where you at? My tier 3 members. You're getting tossed with lobsters. Very fancy. And I already have my roll rolls. Hold on, let me change the camera angle. Ah! I'm sorry, I bumped the mic again. Here you are, my roll rolls. I'll just one of these. Nice. I think this is a little small. I'll grab another one. There we go. I am going to grab another cutting board. I wonder if they're taking suggestions for tour stops. Would be fun to send her to Key West and see what would happen if you put her in the same room as Robert. I don't know what you're talking about. Scary. I have more butter. I need another smaller pan, saucepan. For the bottle. Half a stick of butter for 2? Yeah, sounds about right. No, it has to be more. Because you have to toss. No, this is fine. Half a stick of butter should be more than enough for 2. At least I hope so. You guys see me on the second camera. If I need more, I'll put more, I guess. But here, I'm cutting the roll. Butter. Butter goes here. So, a bit more cutting. Go. Ta-da. Nice. Not as even crumb as I would like, but it's nice. Robert the Doll is another possessed doll of equal or greater power to Annabelle. He resides in the Museum of Key West, Florida. I do not want to know anything about creepy dolls. No, thank you. Yeah, this is gonna be enough. I think that the butter is gonna be enough. Thank you for the head squish, J-Ray. How was work? It's butter. Some butter once told me they want to be brown butter. So I am browning some butter, yeah. Yeah! I'm gonna stick this in a little dippy dip. And take it out because we want the dippy dip. We want it to be buttered. And then the rest of that is gonna brown. And then we're gonna stick the rest of the lobster meat, and then we're gonna fill it up. Fill her up! While I'm doing this, I'm gonna double check what the time is for the lobster Thermidor. Since it's broiled, it shouldn't be too bad. Broil until heat through and browned on top. If the surface browns before lobster meat is warmed through, switch up the broiler and turn the oven to 350. Okay. Yeah. So good. So brown. The brown is brown. Turn it off. Look at the brown bits. That's what you're looking for, the brown bits. Okay. That's cool. Where's my... Oh, there it is. I used it to eat. Oopsies. It's soaked in butter, fancy stuff. Yeah. This is the warm version of lobster rolls. I know there's a cold version where you slather it and mix it with mayo. I prefer the warm version with brown butter better. Not better, butter. So as that chills, cools, whatever, I'm going to cut up some chives. Those are dead. Toss it out. Chive. They are chives. They are hollow and round. Round and hollow chives. Chive. Chives are very yummy. Chives. Here we go. I'm gonna toss them in the brown butter with everything. Just a sprinkling of salt because it was unsalted butter. I'm gonna toss it back into this bowl real quick. And then turn on the fire. I'm gonna use the same pan to fry up the buns. This one needs a little bit of a cut because it's an end piece. And the end piece doesn't fry quite right. There we go. It's a snack. It's bread. It's the end piece of a bread. Soaked in butter. I'm dancing. Okay, mate. I'm dancing. Look at this. So fancy. Frank with mayo, what I'm used to for cream prawns is with lemon sauce. I have lemon just in case for serving. That's what they suggest for the lobster Thermidor. Yes, I think that's good. There's a little bit. I'm gonna put this. Hold on. I don't want this to burn. No burning allowed. There we go. This goes in. Broil. How much broil? Until it's brown. I don't know. Let's put on a 5-minute timer. Maybe longer. Let's start with 5 minutes, and if the cheese isn't completely brown, we'll do another couple more minutes. Where's the other one? There it is. wish you guys could smell it. Fried bread. This one is not very doing that pretty well because the inside is not very good. Heck yeah. Fried bread! We love to see it. Fried, buttered toast. Heck yeah. And now, we open it up. There's a bunny! Oh my gosh! Say hi to the bunny! This could use a little bit of cutting. I did it hopped off. Oh. And now we spoon the stuff in the stuff. I can use this spoon, I guess. Just a tablespoon. Yeah. Heckin' sexy. Sexy lumps of lobster. Yeah, watch out, Jockey. Sexy clumps. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah, with lobster. All up in the bay, don't know how to act. Yeah, around lobster. They wanna get the lobster in their mouth. Yeah. I don't know the actual lyrics to that song. Yeah. Take it to the bay. Oh my god! Look at the lobster! Lobster roll! Brown butter! Oh my gosh. I'll show you guys. Look at that! So good! Look at that amazing. I'm surprised you didn't parody my humps. My humps versus my lobsters, that's a different syllables, yeah. I know the lyrics. Heck yeah! I'm so proud of myself. I wish I could take a picture, but my camera is this one. I have another camera that's over there. I cannot literally do any pictures because all of my phones are preoccupied. They're delicious, yeah. That's just a piece of bread. Nom nom. I could show you the side. It's also nice, yeah. And it's warm. It's a warm lobster roll. I'm so proud of this. So proud. First time, baby, let's go. And now we've got a couple more seconds on the lobster Thermidor. Let me just take a bite, you know? Just a little cheeky bite. It's a little early for dinner. It's only 4:48 p.m. But you know what? We're gonna eat that. That does look delicious. Hi, sapling. Yes! Lobster is also healthy for you. Except for you if you eat too much. Too much of anything is bad for you, understandably. I love lobster so much. Ah. Oh! You took a screenshot? Yippee! Nothing beats homemade bread, too. I made this bread. I started the dough last night, and I finished baking the bread this morning before the stream, because if I had to bake the bread while making everything else, we would never have finished the stream. But then there's footage to take screenshots from later. True. I'm trying to make sure that at least this main camera is higher quality than the secondary camera, but we'll see how it turns out. My lovely lobster lumps. Yeah, that's a good one. Let me see if the lobsters are good. No, they need longer. Okay, another 5 minutes. The cheese has melted, but it's not browned on top yet. So, maybe I should put the rack up a little bit more. Hold on, let me do that. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I keep a in-oven thermometer in the oven at all times because I don't trust the temperature of the dial. And it's true because my oven is 25 degrees under the dial temperature. So for example, if I set it at 400, if I set the dial at 400, this will show 375. And so I have to make sure to set it at 425 if I want 400. And it's also good to know that this oven is hotter in the back than in the front. So I have to switch stuff around in the middle of a cook if I want it to be even. That's good. Thank you, Ryan. You made the bread too? Nice. Yeah, I made the bread from scratch. I've baked multiple times of bread before. Oven bread, peanut butter bread, ice cream bread, Nutella bread, avocado bread. Oh! What's avocado bread? I've heard of ice cream bread. I've never tried it, but I've heard of it. Nutella bread. Is Nutella bread just babka? Because I've made quite a bit of babka. And I don't know what almond bread is. What's almond bread? I'm gonna keep eating. I know banana bread. Yeah, I've made banana bread quite often. The SS have been made. Thank you. It's a good day. Today is a good day because I'm having lobsters. Yeah. And sent in the Discord. Yay. It's the best day of my life. There's more brown butter in here too, by the way. I could dip it. Like a French dip, but lobster. Lobster butter. Oh! This is the best day of my life. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Lob butter, yeah! Remember to like and subscribe because this is the best day of my life. We're still waiting another minute for the lobster thermidor to come out, and then we'll try that, and then that'll be the stream because we're having a good time. And we're gonna be having me, yay! Avocado bread is quick bread that uses avocado instead of butter or oil. Oh, interesting. But isn't butter and oil less expensive than avocado? At least in my area, avocados are pretty expensive compared to butter. But then again, I actually don't know. I need to put this away, by the way. It's really hot in the room and it's turning this into mush. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. Waiting. Even in Mexico, avocados are very expensive. Yeah. It imparts its own flavor as well. It's bright green. I should try it. I will try it when avocados go back on sale. And I will try avocado bread. Someone put it in the Discord suggestion channel, so I remember it, because my brain has holes in it and I can't remember anything. Are you familiar with rusks? It's nice with coffee. No, I've never heard of rusks. Maybe I've heard of it once or twice, but I don't know what it is. Nope. There goes the lobber alarm. Lobber alarm! It's turning a little brown, but see, I'll show you guys. It's a little bit brown, but it could use more, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna turn it around. Ugh. Whoa, it's hot in there. 2 more minutes. Maybe. 2 more minutes. What are we eating on, or was rather? What were we eating on? This is a cutting board. This is a specific cooked food cutting board. This cutting board is mostly raw food, so no cross-contamination. That's why I brought out a separate cutting board. Also tried pickled cheesecake. It's a savory cheesecake, tastes better than a sound that has pretzel. What kind of pickle? Like cucumber pickle? Or like daikon pickle? Or kimchi pickle? Or carrot pickle? Or sauerkraut pickle? I meant waiting? Oh, we're waiting on the lobster Thermidor getting brown on top. Still cucumber pickle? Ooh. What kind of cheese? Because that could be different. I don't know. I don't really like dill pickles that much. I like kosher dill gherkins. Specifically, burger pickles are a no-go for me. They're kind of eh. My whole apartment smells like butter. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. I need to put this away. Well, in the meantime, while we're waiting for the last 30 seconds, we should start cleaning up, right? Because it's going to take forever for me to clean up. Sandwich bag. Let me check it's in the B. Dylan Holland's first cookbook. Oh, who's that? Usually when I cook, I try to clean as I cook, so there's not too much to clean at the end. But because this is quote-unquote cooking show, I just put everything to the side off screen while I do stuff so that it's not too boring and you're just not hearing a noise in the background. Silly man that mostly cooks. I know a lot of silly men that mostly cooks. I just don't know that one. Rusks are hard, dry biscuit snacks. Usually butter, milk, you dip into it. But different than digestive biscuits, because digestive biscuits are not as hard, but they're quite yummy. No, my lobber meat. My lobber meat. There we go. Let me check on the Thermidor. Does a Thermidor need more time? I think I'm gonna call it. It still should need a bit more, but you can see that there's browning happening. I think we're gonna call it. I don't want to keep. Oh, ha! That's hot. Hot. Dylan Hall is the guy on YouTube, TikTok that tries recipes from old cookbooks. Oh, the guy that does like Depression era recipes. Is that the guy? 'Cause I think I know, I just don't know his name. A lot of TikTok cooks, I don't know their name, but I do know their brand of content. Yes? Okay, good. Oh my god. I need a plate. Okay, how the heck? Chopsticks, I guess. Chopsticks is good for everything. Very brilliant in terms of his on-screen presence. Ah. Let's just get this one. Oh boy. Ah! There you go. I should put a second one, because a second one always looks better than just one. Hold on. This one's still Is it still hot? Save this. Save that it still looks good. Ta-da! Lobster Thermidor! Yippee! Looking good. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Should I eat it with a lot of chopsticks? Why not, right? The pickle cheesecake in terms of cheese use cream cheese, goat cheese, and Parmesan. I guess a goat cheese would cover a pickle, and the pickle would cover a little bit of goat cheese. Let's dig in. Bone apple teeth chat. Here, try some. Where are you? Oh, good meeting ya. Oh. Oh my gosh. It's really hot. I should probably wait 5 minutes. Bone apple teeth. Yeah, bone apple teeth. Realistically, if I was gonna serve this, I would wait 5 minutes for it to cool a little bit because that burned. But it's so good. It's very good. Yes, and please join the Discord. Join the Discord. We have a movie night coming on Monday. Monday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. If you want to join, we're watching Princess Mononoke in the Discord on Monday. Oh, hot. Oh, hot. Oh, hot. Oh. It's good though. Okay. We'll put this away. Okay. Yes. So Discord movie watch along Monday at 3 p.m. PDT, which is Pacific time, which is 6 p.m. EST for the Eastern people. I don't know how to translate any other time zones, so you can do that with Google. Bottom apple boots song. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, Thank you for being here with me. It's at 5 o'clock. Oh my gosh, I estimated 3 hours for cooking, and we got exactly 3 hours down to the minute. Yeah! 3 hours, from 2 to 5. That's 3 hours of cooking. We got 2 dishes done. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Try to, if you have the ability, if you have the budget, consider becoming a member, or at least, subscribing. Subscribing is always free. If you have the budget, you could become a member, we have fun here. We do, I have member-only streams for tier 2 and above. We have, I do drinking streams and I do exercising streams in the members-only section, and stuff. And if you become a tier 3 member, I shout you out at the end of every stream as thank you for contributing extra much. Thank you. Everything turned out so good. I'm so happy. I'm never making this again. Like, never. But I'll make these again for special occasions. So thank you to my tier 3 Mega Chive Minds who got eaten in the lobster roll. Benjamin Wyatt, Charter Darby, Bubba the Great, MDKV, MK2, and Acer of P. Thank you so much for the extra support. Yay! Let's go to... oh, I can't go to the beach because I didn't set it up. But, let's see who we can raid. We can raid. We can raid someone, right? We can raid. We can raid out. I'm probably not gonna follow you guys to the raid. I'm probably just gonna go and start cleaning up. So, are you going to eat it? Of course I'm gonna eat it. Amazing happy day, yay. We do at least one cooking stream every month. But everything else, it's up in the air. Oh my gosh, a lot of people are on today. Let's see. I am in late, but this was a good stream. Thank you. No worries. Of course, the VOD is always going to be up if you want to watch it again. Or any other VOD. Let's see. Kendra's playing Xenosaga Episode 2, it looks like. So we can go raid Kendra. What's cooking good looking? Oh my gosh, Double Red, you came in at the very end. We're done. We made lobster rolls and we made lobster thermidor. It was quite good. Of course, everything in the VODs if you want to go back and see how we did the cooking. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe for the VOD watchers. Our raid message is, as always, Guumi's raid. Ha 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 ha. Thanks, Dream. Have a nice meal. Thank you. Okay, you can copy and paste that. I won't follow you there, so hopefully you guys could have fun with Kendra. Let her know that I needed to go clean up and, what I did today and what you guys saw. Okay, bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.